Hello everyone, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So yes, we are actually outside now. We were inside a calm last episode and yeah, we were having a lot of fun just playing Queen's Blood and then roaming around. So we are at the outdoors now. So I guess we can fully explore it and hopefully we can also get some side quests, I guess. Actually forgot about side quests last time, yeah, I didn't even think of it. So maybe here we can get some side quests. But it's probably gonna be, I would say, maybe much more harder to do side quests this time around. Because of how big the areas are. Like compared to Remake, right? You have, okay, what is it? Cache locations. Supplies hitting abandoned facilities and settlements. So do we follow it? But yeah, side quests basically back then were inside the sectors, right? But this time around, it's gonna be, I guess, in the overworld. So it's a very big place. So we gotta see if there's something here. Caches. How about down there? Is there anything down there? Okay, I see a chest now. Oh no, but it's a different chest. This is a grassy viaduct. Okay, we got chest number 2. Alright, how about a third chest then? Is it at the bottom? Maybe we can find it at the bottom? Yeah, I like to get all of it. If we can. There's no markers or anything though, so might be difficult to find. So where's red? Okay, red is right there. Nothing really down here. There's water, but there's no chest. Okay, so where do we need to head, by the way? Okay, so we got this chest right here and then this one right here. Look at this area, man. It's so big. We can go here. We can go here. Like, is there anything worth to go on this side? Or is it just going to be like open fields? Oh, okay, there's another door there. And we can fight some enemies as well. Fighting a Tifa.
Well, this isn't good.
Invoking summons.
Give him your all. It's over. Yeah, bring it. Yeah. Gotcha.
Dive kick, focus strike.
You ready? Bring it. Gotcha. Moving on then.
Okay, so I actually put Tifa as the leader right now. I mean, I like using Tifa because, yeah, I love using brawlers. Thorin's card shop. It is locked though. Thorin Oakenshield? He owns a card shop. We can buy some cards for Queen's Blood. So could we do like fast travel in this game? I don't know. I mean, it's technically not that big. Yeah, I mean, the area is not that big. I mean, like, I thought it was gonna be like super far away. Yeah, not that far, I would guess, or I would say. Not super far. Because when I was looking at this one, I was like, oh, it's so far away. But then we were just here and then we made it up here already. It was, yeah, much more faster than I thought. Water tower again. So what do we have here? So this is a farm, I guess. Okay, this is the place we need to go anyways, I think. So everything is closed though. We got some cows. Can we fight the cows? There are people here, look. Thank you for the items. We'll just follow, I guess, like, the main story for now, as we can't really, like, check out other stuff. There.
This stuff here ain't feed.
You be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
That's it? He just warned us? What is this? Customized folios. We don't have any SP though. Yep. Some potions. We can rest.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat.
That's it. You don't have anything for me right here. Come on. Like literally nothing?
Need to be nice and plump, so they fetch.
Okay. So I guess there's a big run, like to the different areas for now. Ooh, what is that? It's color blue. Can we fight those or what? Oh, we can fight those. He's running away. Alpha dunk.
Gotta finish it quick. Come on, gotcha. That's it. Get him. Freeze. Gotcha. Yeah.
We can use the synergy. Synergy abilities. Utilize ATB commands mark with that one.
Finish him off. Gotcha.
Aerith.
Ready or not? Hey, you ready?
Leave it to me.
Gotcha. Get him.
So we need, I guess, 2 more for this. Oh, we leveled up.
Cool off. Pour it on. Ha. Bring it. Give him your all. There. That wasn't so bad.
We gained 5 SP though.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for 2 such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old Butte's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that away toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Thank you, Bill. So Bill, we saw Bill in the ending in, I guess, the epilogue for Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first part. Because yeah, when they went outside of Midgar, they were trying to hitchhike, right? And then yeah, I guess they saw Bill. Aerith and Tifa were sitting at the front. Cloud and Barrett, I guess, were sitting next to the Chocobos. And the Chocobos were like looking at Cloud and saying, "Oh, you look like a Chocobo yourself." Yep. Forgotten Shreds.
That thing Shinra's?
Looks like. But definitely an older model.
From back when they were duking it out with the Republic.
Hard to imagine this was once a battlefield.
And harder still to find land anywhere that hasn't been a battlefield at some point.
I think for the treasure, maybe I'll try to find it on my own. I'm not really sure, like, okay, cache locations. Like, how big is the location? I mean, so yeah, you have one here. Okay, this is the other one. Okay, I guess this is the next one. So I didn't finish this. I kind of forgot, so I gotta go back here and find it. Okay.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
I mean, he's just a deer, man. Yeah, it's not a fiend. He's a deer. This is a weapon, right? Yes, a sleek saber. We got a new weapon for Cloud now. Yes. So let me get this one. Plus 10. Okay, so we can actually put more materia now. Fire, healing. So every materia is equipped right now. We don't have an extra one. ATB charge rate. This is nice, but I think I'll get this one, so it's much more faster to fill. Yep. What is this? Summon? No, let's change the summon, I mean. Leviathan. Ortifa. Ramu. Or Chocobo. Moogle. It just attacks, right? And then for Arid. Arid Shiva for Arid. Ramu for Arid. Shiva for Tifa. Okay. We got a new sword.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah,
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Okay, we gotta rent Cloud's brothers. Chocobo Ranch is right this way. We're gonna have to meet Bill yet again. The Chocobo Ranch. We made it.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with him.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Bill and Billy. We can check our folios right here. Yeah. We got 5, 10 for Barrett and Red though. United Refocus. Okay, so we can make them both strong at the same time. So 5 for that. Unleash lightning magic. Oh, that's nice. But honestly, for Barrett, when we were doing the fighting in the field, right? You don't need Barrett in the team because he's still attacking the enemies though. For some reason, Red is just like standing there, but Barrett is actually attacking. Wildfire. For Cloud, Wind Current. You can pull them to him. Powerful Punisher, or Punisher, I mean. 3% damage. For Tifa, Synchro Cyclone. Techniques, Icy Impulse. Fiery Impulse. Combo damage up. I'll get the damage up. Aerith. What did we get for Aerith? This one, Divine Punishment. Jet Stream. So it's kind of similar. Yeah, like yeah, Wind Magic again. And then Synergy damage up. Similar stuff, I would say. Alright, let me increase the music a little bit. 7. Because yeah, some area the music is very low, some area it's very high. But in this one in particular, it's kind of low. Where is Billy? Billy. Not in here. Probably inside this one. Very big farm though.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
I mean, he is Bill's grandson though. Chocobo. Okay, let's see what Chloe... Oh, there's a weapon here. Nice. Timeless Rod. Okay, we can give that to Aerith. Mitseria, Aerith. Timeless.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money.
He's just doing his job. We understand.
I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar?
Yeah, the Undercity.
Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam?
Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do.
Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise.
Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Chocobo gear? Oh, we can actually have a chocobo? Know what I mean is put armor on it? Wow, okay. Numinous ashes. What do we need this for? I don't need that. Trade. Avian helmet. Shinra avian breastplate. Okay.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Golden plumes. Dude, that's so nice though. Yeah, we can customize our bird. This game has everything. So if I remember correctly, in the original FF7, yeah, we needed to do this as well. We needed to find a chocobo.
Alright, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
It was much more, I guess, harder. I don't know how it's gonna be in this one though, but back then, like, you just needed to like run around outside the what do you call this area or this farm, and then yeah, you gotta encounter like different enemies until a chocobo shows up, I guess, and that's it. So how do we find it then? Where? Chocobo tracks. Where is the tracks? I can't see a track. Here on the left side? Okay, there, it's a big... Is this it? It's a foot. This one? Okay, I think we found it, this one. We just gotta follow it. Yeah, I see that we have some feathers as well. It looks like it got attacked. Or something. But yeah, what is this?
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Okay, wrangling a chocobo. If you're in danger of being spotted by him, quickly press B to roll out of sight. You can also distract chocobos by throwing stones, L, B, and X. Okay, so Pico is right there. And then there are other chocobos right here. We gotta be slow though. What if it sees me? Okay. We gotta make it to the big grass though. Okay, there we made it. We gotta wait for this then. Yeah, this other one keeps looking to the right side. So we gotta wait for it to move. Right there. Let's go. Let's go. Move, move, move. Okay, there. We made it. Yes. Oh, I think Pico hears us though. So we're just gonna make it to its back, I suppose. It's looking at me. Yeah, I think we need to get some rocks here. As it literally looking at us. Okay, we need to pick up the rocks. So we can distract it. So the goal here is to distract Pico and then throw it there. Oh my god, it gets distracted now. Come on, come on. I got it, yes! We did it. We got golden plumes. Can I ride you?
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
What is that music?
You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Hey, wait for me then. It's running so fast. I wonder if we can actually like fight some chocobos in the wild. Yeah. In the other one, you could actually do that. You could fight them. Here, I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. But I was so excited, man. I thought we could ride the chocobo. But it just left us. So we got some golden plumes that we can trade. Maybe we can get some armor? Is armor good?
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Wait, I need to trade some golden plumes.
I really can't thank you enough for bringing Pico back to us.
Trade. I want the armor, the breastplate, I guess. Yes, give me that.
If you ever want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
Where? So this one? Choco Boutique. Okay, once Pico's ready, so we gotta wait. Oh, it's Chadley.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah. I don't want to be rude, man. Yeah.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
Chad module.
As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
We got Chad leaving us now. Can give us better materia.
Here we are.
Activate.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
We can ask everything though. Let's ask everything. Materia then.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about?
You can actually ask a lot of things.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
We're done.
Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Nothing.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Fire and Ice, Auto Cat. Fire and Ice? What is it, combo? Auto Unique Ability Morph. It changed to... what? Allows you to turn enemies into items. Fire and Ice Magic. I'll use this one. It's new, I guess, right? Maybe buy everything then. Oh no, I should have bought this one. I thought we were using Gil. I didn't notice.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Combat Simulator updates. Oh, we can get some summoning materia. Titan.
Cloud. I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
Alright, let's do this then. Use Combat Simulator. Titan? We didn't have Titan in Remake, right? Yeah. Biological enemy. Reward. HP up. Okay, let's do this. Battling summoned entities. All Might. I'll use Tifa, and then we get Cloud and Aerith, I guess. Now, how about we put Aerith and then Red? Yeah, I want to try Red. Red on our team. We'll see how strong he is. Look at that thing, man. Huge. Oh my god. We don't have any heals, man. I forgot. Yep.
I know I did.
That thing is way too strong right now. We cannot deal with it. Well, we got XP though.
Don't worry. Even incomplete trials can provide me with useful data.
Oh yeah, that thing is strong.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
Okay, so we actually need to put like some cure here. Yeah, put the healing materia there. Healing materia to Arid. And then fire. No. Fire nice. Okay, put it to Arid there. Autocast. HP up. Weapon. Enduring ward. Fire damage up. But yeah, my bad there was I didn't know that we didn't have heal. I forgot that we can't use items on that. On the combat simulator. Can we not talk to them? Look at them. Just relaxing.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
RB to use your choco whistle.
So, who here's never been on Chocobac?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Can I use this already or not yet? Okay, we can now. Okay, we got the breastplate here. Edit colors. We can change the color though. Red? Or the black? No, this one. Yeah, that one. So we can get maybe the better ones or the other set parts next time. Choco Boutique complete. Okay, where are we heading?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
Dash. How do we dash?
This way!
Okay, we need to talk to Billy first.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Use the training grounds on Bill's ranch to get the hang of the chocobo riding. Yes. So we can do a race. I thought circle would be jump. Yeah, it didn't jump though. It was like gliding a little bit there. Pico's very fast. Look, we're in the 6th flag now, or 7th. We did it. Slide. Oh, we got a world record. 30 minutes. 30 seconds, I mean, sorry.
That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned you're flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Odd jobs. Yes, the side quests are open now. Community notice boards. Okay, we can do that next time, I guess. Fast traveling the world. Instantly travel to an area. Okay. Click that. New quests are available. Side hustle. So we got a quest here. What is this? Mughal Intel. There's another tower, I guess. Fiend Intel. This one. Phenomenon. Coastal Lookout. Maybe we can check those out next time. Yeah. Another towers here. So this is the swampland. Yeah, we'll make it there. We'll do some side quests next time. Do I need to activate all of these? Or can I just not do that for now? Oh, we can fast travel here. So we can fast travel there, fast travel here. Easy, okay. So it's quite easy. But yeah, we'll do this, I guess, with Chloe next time. But yeah, we'll take a break here for now. And that was a nice episode. I mean, sure, there was a lot of running around, but we saw Chocobo Bill. We saw Chadley yet again with his very, very hard combat simulator. We'll do the combat simulator, I guess, as we get stronger. But right now, yeah, we fought Titan. It was strong. Probably we could defeat that if I had healed there, but maybe we'll just do it later, a little bit later, right? We just tested it out and it actually like broke us and defeated us, right? So anyways, we are going to continue this and do more of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in the next one. So I'll just see you then. Bye-bye.